I started to not want to go live for the show tonight. I mean, look what they got kicking off NXT. The NXT North American Championship match. A title shot that Ava gave a French AAA talent that didn't even earn. A match that the French AAA talent didn't even earn. A title shot he didn't earn. And I talked about this last Tuesday night on my NXT watch along. I can't believe Ava would make such a incorrect decision doing that. So yeah, the NXT North American Championship match is what's kicking off NXT right now. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in the motherfucking studio tonight, man. Welcome to the IWN YouTube channel. Welcome to another NXT watch along and results, this time for season 20, episode 3. If y'all are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and turn on that bell for all notifications. Also, make sure you are hitting the thumbs up because I haven't got any likes on my Monday Night Raw watch along last night, which kind of upset me. But at least we got 145 people that tuned in over on Twitter X yesterday night. So that's huge. 145 people yesterday. That's a huge deal. That's fucking great. That's amazing. I wish I had this much people in the YouTube live chat. Unfortunately, it's not the case. There's not enough people tuning in. We need more people tuning in. But thank you to those of you that are supporting the channel, man. Your support is really helping out. I want y'all to be able to help me get up to 1,000 subscribers as soon as possible and 4,000 watch hours as soon as possible. So that way, the YouTube partnership program can review my YouTube channel, have a look at it, and determine whether I can monetize my YouTube channel and make money with my YouTube channel or not. They got JC Jane already talking to Fallon Henley and Lacey, or Lenny Reed. I was about to call her Lacey and Lenny Reed. So right now, this French AAA luchador wrestler is trying to get back in control. Never heard of him. Don't know who the fuck he is. Don't know why he got a title shot that he didn't fucking earn. Should have been booked in a singles match in his debut rather than be booked in a title match. I mean, he's doing solid. He's not doing that bad, but geez Louise, man. When younger talent made debut in the Black and Gold brand, they were booked in singles matches, not in title matches. Fortunately, this ain't the Black and Gold anymore. I wish they would have went with the Black and Gold. I wish they would have continued the Black and Gold instead of changing it to Black and Silver. I like the Black and Gold brand better. Honestly. One of the greatest NXTs of all time. Ethan Page is just toying with this luchador at this point. Honestly, in a real way, I don't blame Ethan Page for being angry because even Ethan Page could go on social media, could go on Twitter X right now and say that this luchador wrestler didn't deserve a title shot. That's why I say the creative and booking in NXT has got to get better. It's getting ridiculous. It is getting absolutely ridiculous. It is nauseating. And then last week, they fucked over Shiloh. Shiloh fucking lost last week. You see how they booking Shiloh right now? You see how unhappy I am about that? Shiloh didn't deserve to get booked like a loser like that. He didn't. I started to go in Shiloh's DMs and be like, bro, you got to tell NXT to start booking you better, man. This ain't it. This ain't getting it. He reminds me of a Baron Corbin. He's like a Baron Corbin kind of wrestler. And even a Twitter account that I had a conversation with on social media said the exact same thing. Speaking of Shiloh, later on, he goes up against Josh Briggs in a qualifying ladder match. You know, Shiloh was the guy that reposted and liked my tweets last year. To those of you that didn't know that before, I got a post and screenshots to prove that he did it too. And if you want the proof, reach out to me in my Twitter X DMs. I will be more than happy to show you the screenshots. Or you can go to my Instagram account and look for the post on there, on the Instagram app. Okay, let's find out how many people we got in the Twitter X live chat tonight. Speaking of, we got 4 people. We didn't have 4 people yesterday, man. Come on. I know we can get more than 4 people in the Twitter X live chat. And I know we can get more than 2 people in the YouTube live chat. Yesterday, we had 145 people. 145 people tuned in. Folks, I was ready for this match to be over. This match didn't make no sense. It should have never been booked. The guy didn't earn the title shot. He lost. Look how they booked the guy. There was no point. There was no point in booking this guy to lose to Ethan Page when you should have easily booked this guy in a singles match in his debut, not a North American Championship match. That creatively makes no fucking sense. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I be talking about right here. And now we got Ricky Saints coming out behind Ethan Page. Let's see what he's saying. I want to see what he's got to say.
I think the last time we crossed paths, I knocked some sense into you. All right, hold on. You need me more than I needed you, but look, I'm about to jump on headset, watch the action, see who's qualifying. You go back there, kick your feet up, and relax, champ. Go get him, baby. I guess Ricky Saints is joining us on commentary for our first championship qualifier next.
He said, last time I checked, I knocked some sense into you. Like, the only match I can see delivering is the 6 women's tag team match. I even predicted last night either it's going to be a soft B show or a C show, or at least a C minus show. It's either going to be a B minus show or a solid C show. That's what I said last night on my Monday Night Raw watch along. Speaking of that, if you guys missed that, go check it out. Give it a thumbs up. Show it some love and support. I really appreciate it. Let's get some more people in here tonight, man. We only got 2 people in here tonight. What's going on? I mean, I know NXT is that boring and that mid. I understand. I get it. I get it why y'all not here. I know it's not because of me. I get it. Trust me. Trust me when I tell you I've been preaching and saying for months and months and months that the NXT and their creative direction and booking, creative and booking decisions need to get better. It needs to improve. And I literally said yesterday Will the creative and booking change in NXT? Probably not. Show already looking like it started off to a mid-start already. And they just absolutely fucking buried the WWE. They just buried the French talent from AAA. Booked him like a loser on TV tonight. Absolutely booked him like he was completely nothing. That's the same thing they did Charlotte Hill last week. That is why I was angry the way I was last week. The guy should have been booked in a singles match. His debut should have been a match, not a title match. Not a title match he didn't earn. Ava gave him the title match. I don't know why you would give somebody, that's now starting in NXT a title job. It don't make sense. NXT is already on commercial break. And another thing about NXT, they rush their fucking shows way too much. They need to slow down. They got to slow down on the shows, dude. On how they do the shows and how fast they pick up on these shows. I'll be live for Evolve tomorrow. Can't wait to see Kylie Armstrong versus Carmen Petrovich. It'll be better than some of the shit that they booked on this show tonight. Because holy shit, man. I don't even know why I'm even here. I really don't. We had 865 subscribers, lost a subscriber again. This is like the second time this week I done lost a subscriber, dude. I don't know what the heck's going on. I guess people just not liking what they seeing. Oh well, it is what it is. It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. I'm going to continue to do what I do best on my YouTube channel. I'm not going to let the unsubscriptions bother me. It take advantage of me. Well, it ain't taking advantage of me, but it is bothering me. So I'm trying not to. Or they probably don't like my opinions. And they don't like the shit that I say on here. But the shit that I say on here, most of the time, is true. Like the shit I said about how terrible that fucking Impact debut on NBC was. Like I told the truth about how solid of a show SmackDown was last Friday night. They fucking killed it last Friday night. It wasn't great. It wasn't mid by all means, but it was a solid B plus show. A solid show for what it was. Decent enough. Decent enough to tell me that I should be going live with another SmackDown watch along. I think WWE is going to deliver yet another SmackDown. Another solid SmackDown episode this week. And speaking of that, I will be live for SmackDown this Friday night. And my mom, I got to tell y'all something. I did tweet out and say that my mom told me that there was supposed to be some bad snow or ice weather this weekend. I hope that doesn't ruin my plans of going live for Saturday Night Main Event, because I'm not going to like that. I'm not going to be happy if that happens. I'm really not. The simps online, oh, suck it. You got till tomorrow. No. I want to go live for Saturday Night Main Event this Saturday night with the other YouTube content creators. I don't want to wait till fucking Sunday to go live. You know how many people I'm going to get going live Sunday? Man, ain't nobody tuning into that live stream Sunday. Everybody is going to want to tune in to my Saturday Night Main Event watch along on a Saturday night. Not on a Sunday night where it's not live or where it's not airing on Peacock.
Let's get to the first qualifying match of the night here.
Dude, what did Kiana Carver even do? What the hell did Kiana Carver even do?
Oh man, y'all probably I'm back. Get up on here. Got it. Here got the better person. You ain't nobody here. You won't make it in these. Here got the better person.
Feel really good. The coaches of LG been amazing. Booker T always bring that passion and energy every time.
And I already told you I ain't doing no sit down, bro. And if you talk about doing sit down, sit down.
You want to run that back?
Let's cut cameras. I don't know if you want to comment on Gavin Carver.
What the hell was that about? What was that?
Well, let's get to the first qualifying match of the night.
What was that? What was that attitude we just seen just now from Kiana Carver? Dude, Kiana Carver just came out of the office and slammed the door. What the hell was that about?
This is the NXT Championship Ladder Match qualifier. Introducing first, weighing in at 253 pounds. Here's the winner.
Don't get me wrong. The Elio LeFleur guy, the French wrestler, he had a good debut, but he should have been booked in a singles match. That would have made more sense than booking him in a title match he didn't earn. That's all I'm saying. It's not, I mean, it's not really, it's really a big deal when you booking somebody that's just starting at NXT in a title match and they lose. That's just not good. That doesn't bode well for talent like that. I have a feeling Shiloh Hill's gonna lose again tonight. What the world's going on with Kiana Carver tonight, man? What is the deal with this guy? He's doing great. He's on the NXT men's roster now. What's making? Oh, him and Booker T got into an argument. That's what it was. Don't tell me they're putting him in the storyline with Booker T.
Like you did over this past summer. Yeah, I'm fighting for my life when I'm in there with Josh. I'll tell you that. And I don't think Shiloh's going to have it any easier than I did. That's for sure.
I don't know what the hell happened there. I don't know, man. That was weird.
Ricky is 100% on with that one. And Booker, how
that was really strange.
Future of WWE with Shiloh Hill in this match.
I mean, I always say television time is worth its weight in gold, and you got to understand Shiloh Hill had a great coach on LFG. I wonder if it's gonna help him, here in NXT, help him move up the ladder. I mean, he had a rough time last week against Jasmine Troy, the speed champion. I wonder if he learned from that experience.
So 2 qualifying matches tonight. This match along with Eli Knight facing Sean Legacy, both members of the...
Looks like Ava is putting everybody on high alert with Tony D. Tony D has been terrorizing NXT lately with them choke slams. I ain't lying.
That championship on that February night here on NXT.
So it's Josh Briggs versus Shiloh Hill in this ladder men's qualifying match. And it's what's happening right now. Oh, where is Friday, man? I'm ready for Friday Night SmackDown. Where the fuck's Friday at? I'm ready for my main audience Friday, man. Because this ain't getting it tonight. We only got 2 people in here, man. This ain't it. And then on top of that, we got 4 people on the Twitter live. And Josh Briggs just clotheslined the shit out of Shiloh Hill. Shiloh Hill. I can't even get half of this damn talent's name right. Damn it. All I gotta say is welcome to NXT Super Sean Legacy. I don't know, with the way they're booking Shiloh Hill and that new French AA talent, I don't know, man. I'm kind of concerned about Sean. I'm kind of concerned about how Sean Legacy is going to be used on TV. Oh. And then NXT just be randomly booking stuff. They still got no storylines going on this show. I mean, they got a Blake Monroe and Jada Parker feud. That's it. No long-term booking on this show. Like, how do you expect people to watch this show when there's no storylines and no long-term booking? At least they did a little bit better than Impact last week, but that still doesn't change what I just said. Literally doesn't change a damn thing I just said. Doesn't change nothing at all. Zero. The only match I'm looking forward to tonight is that 6 women's tag team match. And that 6 women's tag team match is going to be a solid match. And that is going to end up being the best match of the night. I already know. The women's division is on fire right now in NXT still. And they continue to be on fire. They continue to do, and they continue to be great at what they do. That's what I was trying to say. They continue to be solid at what they do on television. They are doing, one thing I can tell you about NXT, they're doing a really good job booking all these women on TV, but they're not doing a good job with the men's division. Their creative and booking is not doing much of a job either. I mean, no long-term booking, no storylines, no excitement means no audience. More audience getting lost in the show. More audience gone. Bye. This is what I'm saying. If they don't change the creative and booking, dude, talent is going to start walking out. Male and female talent are going to start walking out. It looked like that's what Canu Carver was doing. But I don't think it's a work. I think it's a shoot. I don't think it's real. I think it's just scripted. I hope to God that they are not putting Canu Carver in the storyline with Booker T. We do not need to see Booker T wrestling on TV getting hurt. He's a legend. He don't get me wrong, he's a legend. He's great at what he does in the ring, but he is not great on commentary. His commentary is not great. Agree to disagree. We all have different opinions. I'm not going to always agree with some of y'all. Okay? NXT's back on from commercial break. Charlotte Hill kicked out from what Josh Briggs just did to him. Ricky Saints looking on commentary. Josh Briggs is toying with Charlotte Hill, trying to get him all fired up, talking trash. Uh-oh, he's got that Ultimate Warrior fight in him. Please don't let his teeth fall out again.
this close to someone like Shiloh Hill. I can see that he's got a switch. He knows.
How you guys like the background for the NXT watch along live stream tonight? I told you, man, I be killing it with these fucking backgrounds, dude. I don't be playing. I be making my backgrounds and thumbnails look great. I be making them stand out. I wasn't playing when I said I was gonna have different dope kind of backgrounds, different backgrounds that are just like fire, like good to use for streams for other content creators. I love this shit. I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna be doing it every week now. I'm gonna be having different backgrounds every week. I'll be making all kinds of backgrounds. Watch me. I like this shit. Believe me, I really do. I love the background. I think it was I think it was perfect for this stream tonight. I think it's perfect for a Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown stream too. Shit. Choke slam by Briggs. Charlotte Hill kicked out. Of course. Typical. You know talent's going to always kick out from something. Typical WWE thing. Yeah, making Briggs look dangerous on TV, like they do on Candle Carver. We still got that 6 women's tag team match still to come. Now, this episode of NXT is taking place in the Performance Center in Orlando, Florida, of course. Still got Shawn Legacy versus LA Knight. NXT Championship qualifying match to look forward to. So we basically got 2 more matches tonight. They finally did the right thing, having Charlotte Hill win. I'm happy that Charlotte Hill got a win tonight because they fucked him over last week. I'm not going to lie. They messed him up last week with that booking and having him lose like a jobber, man. I didn't like that. I'm glad he was able to get a win tonight. He much deserved. Should have been a much deserved win last week, but that's Tony D'Angelo again. Yo, live chat. Tony D'Angelo is in the ring again, and he just chokeslammed both Charlotte Hill and Josh Briggs. Everybody that's tuned in on Twitter X, I hope you heard what I said because it actually happened. I'm not joking. Not making that up. Uh-oh, now he looking at Ricky Saints. Oh, Lord. No, he ain't doing nothing to Ricky Saints. Ricky Saints looking like, what is going on in NXT?
When I saw the opportunity for the TNA Knockout Championship at Genesis, and there's only one person on my mind, my best friend. Because you're the only one.
Hold on, man. Let me fix this audio shit. This camera was on. I thought the fucking webcam speakers were.
Yeah,
I guess not.
Look, my shoulder has taken a real beating these last couple of months. Okay, let's just put Saturday behind us.
You can tell she got that Australian accent.
Look, I'm not 100% right now, and if that costs us the match tonight, then don't blame me.
So, triple threat.
Well, damn.
Main event still to come, but tag team action now on NXT.
How are y'all liking this show so far, man? I'm just curious. I've seen no. I have yet to see no storylines. going to go over my overall thoughts and grade on this week's episode of NXT before I get on out of here and schedule my Monday Night Raw watch along for next week. Now, on the thumbnail for my Monday Night Raw watch along, I'm going to have Adam Pearce and Division on there because I really love what they're doing with Adam Pearce and Division. I like this Adam Pearce Vision feud. I like how Adam Pearce and Braun Breaker got in each other's face like they were about to fight. I love how Adam Pearce just came out confronting Paul Heyman over his scheme or whatever, you know, him planning what he's doing and stuff. I like that fucking feud, man. There's something about that feud I actually like. I love when Adam Pearce yells and gets loud and gets mad. I like that. I like that character that Adam Pearce got going on as GM.
You have 90 days to prove your innocence, or you will be executed.
And one movie will have you on the edge of your seat until the very last twist.
What did you expect to happen?
Mercy, rated PG-13, filmed for IMAX in theaters Friday. I got 2 pizza.
Well, like I said, the French talent, he did great in his debut, but it should have been a singles match, bottom line.
It's me, shrugging emoji. What if my tuition goes?
At least book him in 3 matches for 3 weeks first, and then get him, and then you could say he earned a title shot. That's how it should have been. Not give somebody that's just now starting a title shot he didn't earn.
As you said, you like steakhouse flavors. The ultimate steakhouse Whopper is here. It's rich, it's melty, it's savory, and it's imagined by you. Try the
I get that he's done great in AAA and everything, but no.
I tried the Swiffer Power Mop and realized I can get cleaner floors without the extra work. It has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt on contact, and the pads hundreds of strips.
NXT is on commercial break now. Vince Joseph and Booker T need to try to go back and see if Kendall Carver is good or not, man. I mean, he just came out the office mad. What's going on with this guy? Seriously. I never even expected him to see him come out of there and rage. What they call it, rage bait. Y'all, I'll be right back. I'm about to step away and grab a drink. I'm there. Be back. Our bag. We got this 6-man tag team, or no, we got this 2-man tag team match happening right now. Why didn't they make this match official for tonight? They should have did it yesterday or last week. A match we didn't even know was going to happen. Double super kicks, and they just sent both Ricky Smokes and the other guy out the ring. We got 2 Rickies in NXT, Ricky Smokes and Ricky Saints. Oh, I just realized that. And Chantel Monroe ever makes her debut, if Blake Monroe stays in NXT, we'll have 2 Monroes. Booker T got distracted. He didn't even know what he was looking at. He got distracted on commentary. Please don't talk over Vince Joseph this time tonight.
He certainly did. And take away the height on the drop kick. Tag team continuity into the cover for the victory. And so aggressive. So in sync with each other. I love that. If you ask this trio, that includes Jackson Drake on the outside, the Evolved Champion, they would tell you they're the reason, the only reason the ones evolve each and every Wednesday. You know what, I agree. I agree. Those guys definitely with it. Both before the day. Evolved, so you got to understand we're a big fish on a small pond right now. They're swimming with sharks. So they gotta be ready for what's going on with them. Look at this kid Dixon. Oh, yeah. Dale Dixon, a man who had over 3 dozen Division I college scholarships thrown his way in multiple sports.
Oh, Chase Hughes taking control now. Fired up. Ricky Smokes just got sent out the ring, not once, but twice. Darn. And Ricky Smokes kicks out.
Unbelievable athleticism from Dale Dixon. This one talking about so much force on his takeoff. He just went right over the top.
Looks like Chase Hughes is getting better with their tag team experience.
And take a look at this offense. Big cutter, stunner combo. Will it be enough? Off the middle. Baylor saved it. That was a great look at this.
Baylor just broke up the pin.
How smart of that from Baylor to drag over Smokes into his corner to make the tag. Gotta wonder if Jackson Drake said something on the outside. There's now all 4 superstars in the ring. Oh, that connected. Baylor not realizing who's legal. It's Dixon. For a moment, Dixon over the top rope. Excuse me, it's Carter. The action right now is all over the place. We don't know who the hell is legal, but it is.
What the? Ricky Smokes just pulled him out the. Oh, yeah, it's over now. Yeah, it's over now. Vandy Project has won it. Boy, if they turn them babyface on the main roster, they'll probably get over with the crowd quick.
That stands out is impressive. An impressive victory for that trio, and I'm sure there will be plenty to celebrate through the Vanity Project.
I'm good. Thank you. All right, officers are on their way.
Maybe, is that a little drastic?
No, Tony has been doing this since deadline, and I'm over it.
You're out to Tony tonight. Last week, Tatum had
Right, that's
referee.
exactly why I suspended her. I can't keep having this on my show. Hola, Ava. Hola, Stone. Hola, Lola. Mira, we need to talk about Izzy, okay? Now, hear me out. I already beat her, not to mention I cracked Kalani's jaw open last week, and I was just in Mexico City for AAA. I saw the Big Fox premiere. Yes, Lucha Lola is the shining star of AAA, and I promise that. Ava, you were right. You were completely right. Open challenge is very risky. Hi, Lola, but I'm usually right. I have learned my lesson and I'm ready for my rematch. No. Mira, Chiquita, I'm up next for that title, okay? I was literally the North American champion, if barely. Okay, look, I don't have time for this right now, and I can already see where it's going. So, tell you what, on February 3rd, the same day we're going to crown a new NXT champion, you guys are going to get the opportunity to possibly become the new Women's North American champion when you take on Izzy Dane in a triple threat. Hey, that perfect. 2 women to knock out, even better. Bye.
Well, from our general manager's office, where there's a lot going on, to the mind of this woman, Jada Parker, next on NXT.
Yes. Just the woman I want to see tonight to turn this show around.
I got somebody for that.
Yes, let's please have Jada Parker on TV to turn this show around, man, because I tell you, whew, show's been anything but mid. I don't want to say I'm kind of getting bored with this show tonight, but I'm kind of feeling that way. I mean, hopefully I'm not the only one. I think Jada Parker is going to turn this show around somewhat. I hope she turns it around completely. What do y'all? I want to know what y'all think of NXT. I want to know y'all's thoughts on NXT, man. The live chat is open for y'all to comment. Please. I really want to know what you guys think of this show tonight. Because I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that's thinking what I just said. NXT is on commercial break again. I may have to start watching NXT on NXT internationally. This may be my last time watching NXT with commercials. I'm gonna have to start watching NXT on Netflix internationally probably starting next week. That way we won't have to worry about more commercial breaks, less commercial breaks, and more watching the show. Enjoying the show. Ugh. So Parker is coming up next, folks. We are still waiting on NXT to come back on from another commercial break. Finally, it's back on.
We want to congratulate the Indiana Hoosiers on their national championship. Hoosier fans, celebrate your victory with your very own WWE Indiana Hoosiers.
This ain't getting nowhere tonight. I don't have my other audience, my audience. I don't have my audience from last night. This stream's not getting nowhere tonight. This watch along is just kind of been a waste of. Yeah, they just showed Kendall Carver. Vince Joseph said, I feel bad for. He felt bad for that guy that was interviewing Kendall Carver in that moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Shayna Parker.
Thank you. Thank you.
Jada Parker is officially a babyface now
I appreciate y'all.
on the NXT Women's roster.
Thank you. Thank you. Man, I am so happy to be back. It's not even funny. And yes, a few things have changed around here, but baby, one thing I know that hasn't changed is me. So that's a dub in my book any day, is it not? It is. But I kept hearing about this new era in NXT. And while I was gone, I was watching closely. I was watching Kendall Gray show the world what happens when preparation meets opportunity, and she deserves her flowers. I was watching Blake Monroe act as if these spotlights owe her rent. No flowers. And I was watching our very own Latina Shiloh show the world that she is undeniable, just like she said she was, man, and she deserves her flowers too. Hell, all of them deserve their flowers. I am telling y'all, I saw everything. And no, I was not rushing back with excuses and explanations for y'all, because I made a promise to myself that when I do return, my hard work has no choice but to speak for itself, because standards don't need to talk. Standards get checked. Standards get tested. Standards get pressed. And they keep getting up again and again and again. And that is what I represent. I am the standard that refuses to bend just because the room feels uneasy when I step into it. Do you hear me? Because I hear y'all. I hear all of y'all. But everybody got something to say, right? Everybody got their own opinions about Jada Parker, right? Jada, you're not good enough. Jada, you don't belong here.
Man, she do belong here, man. I don't know what these people online talking about. She can't.
Okay.
She need to ignore the haters.
But I'm not gonna lie to you, because yes, I have days where I feel like I cannot catch a break, man.
Man, you need to ignore them haters, man. They ain't shit. Them haters hating on you.
Not this time. See, Jada Parker might not be able to catch a break, but she catches eyes. I caught yours. She catches attention. I caught theirs. And when she walked in a room, baby, woo, I promise you gonna feel it, because that room, it gets a little tighter.
Yeah.
A little claustrophobic.
Yeah.
That air. Gets a little harder to breathe. You know?
Keep on. Keep it up.
That's not the dust in here. That is pressure. And pressure happens when I walk through that door and show everybody what I'm capable of, because they sit up a little straighter. I carry myself the way that I do because, damn it, I deserve every inch of space that I take up. I am not going to sit here and pretend that I fit into a box that was made by a walking insecurity. Stop playing with me. I am not going to dim my light just because someone else wants to feel safe right next to me. I know you lying. I know you lying. I know you lying.
Let the spotlight where it belongs. That's just in case you needed a reminder, Jada. Okay, you can turn the lights back on now. You, my dear, made a grave mistake interrupting me last week. But I get it. She feeds off attention, and who better to interrupt than the glamour? But that's all you are. Just talk. You don't get to come back and stand in the way of Blake Monroe.
Are you done? Are you done? Blake, I think you talk so much because if, and this is a big if you had to stop talking, you might have something to prove. And I'll just know
This is what the assistant manager reminds me of.
I'm right here. Do y'all not see me?
The one that's talking now.
Y'all. Because at the end of the day, who she got to deal with? Miss? Bye.
Well, I don't know about you, Brooke, but it seems that these two are on a collision course. You ain't lying.
This feud ain't bad. I mean, they somewhat changed the show around.
Thank you, Ava. Thank you for the opportunity to show the world what I'm capable of.
You're welcome. And don't even worry about the loss. Look, there's a reason why Ethan is a double champion, but there's going to be plenty of more opportunities for the French for sure.
Thank you. This is just the beginning.
Definitely. I'm behind you.
Welcome to NXT.
Ava, I'm back on the commentary because they need me. But unlike Tony, I'm only watching.
I just want to let you know that I'll be shooting in that ladder match just after I beat Deion Lennox in that qualifiers next week.
Well, you see, Miles, let's not get ahead of ourselves. That'll depend on which version of you decides to show up. Now, will we get the version of Miles that showed gumption with Stone last week? Loved it. Or are we going to get the version that has been showing up to these opportunities, no killer instinct? You know, the guy that always loses.
Ooh. Very great point, Ethan.
I agree.
I guess we'll have to see, huh? But for now, the commentary team needs me, so toodles.
Great answer.
Miles, the choice is 100% yours. But I think we both know what you need to do.
Oh no, they trying to turn Miles Bourne heel. I don't know about this, man. If NXT is looking to turn Miles Bourne heel, I mean, if that's what it's going to take for Miles Bourne to get more wins, then go ahead. Go ahead. How many of y'all are glad to see Miss Parker back on NXT television, on WWE television in general? She told Blake Monroe, "You know what time it is," and then on the ring. Is it time for NXT to go off the air yet? Ricky Saints was on commentary earlier, so he's going to be on commentary again for the next qualifying match. Sean Legacy versus Eli Knight. Man, that's going to be something. That's going to be something. What a match that's going to be between those two. Now, talk about something that may turn NXT around. That may turn this week's episode of NXT around tonight. Oh. Oh, shoot. Corey tweeted out on Twitter, said, Kendall Gray on the Netflix commercial loading screen. I love it. I love it. Kendall Gray getting that spotlight she deserves. Matt Cardona is officially back on the roster page. I'm going to tweet out my thoughts on the two things that happened on NXT earlier from the beginning. I got something to say about them. I got something to say about that. I got something to say about Ethan Page versus that French luchador wrestler, Josh Briggs versus Shiloh. S. Wells swipe right versus Chase U. I mean, I guess I'll give NXT their flowers. I mean, they're not doing that bad tonight.
The man who held that title, looking to do it for a second time, is joining us once again. That's mine. 36. That's mine right there. Two-time NXT Championship right here. Well, we're about to find out who else will be joining you in that six-man ladder match taking place 2 weeks from tonight for that championship.
And who was it?
The following is the NXT Championship Ladder Match qualifier. Introducing first from Augusta, Georgia, weighing in at
Shawn Legacy officially on the NXT roster. Men's roster.
And Shawn is looking to build his legacy tonight.
Run away from a chance at the NXT Championship. Are you kidding me? Every rung on that ladder, I have fought to reach. From the Indies to WWE ID, from Evolve to NXT. Eli, you and I have traveled similar roads, but only one of us can take that next leap. And it's going to be Shawn Legacy.
Taking in this matchup, two men who have recently signed their NXT contracts from Evolve, but only one will move on to that championship match.
They didn't even show. They didn't even show Shawn Legacy signing his NXT contract. I didn't see no footage, no photo of Shawn Legacy signing his NXT contract or nothing. Well, it's good to see him on the NXT men's roster. He's definitely going to be a big deal for them. And this man is too.
I grew up 20 minutes from the PC. I saw the future get built right in front of my eyes as a fan. And now, I'm an NXT superstar. And the future's in my hands. So I'm going to bring everything that I learned from reality wrestling, Evolve, WWE ID to this moment right now. And when it comes to that NXT Championship, it's all about hunger. And nobody's hungry than Eli Knight.
Booker, that's quite the opportunity for Eli Knight.
The ultimate opportunity. I mean, there's trained and there's untrained. This kid right here knows every inch of that 20 by 20. Let's go.
Hey, Ricky, you've actually seen Eli Knight firsthand.
I've seen him firsthand at Reality Wrestling, and I've seen him train in different countries as well. So this guy he may be young, but he still has the experience that some people don't.
Seeing some quickness early on. Both men know the urgency that is needed for this matchup. All to have that championship opportunity. And again, both men signed their contracts very recently, and Eli Knight was able to do his last week. And I got to get your thoughts as you see, well, there is fatal influence because, of course, we still have that massive triple threat tag team matchup to come to determine the number one contender for the TNA Knockouts tag team titles. This one to qualify for the six-man ladder match. It'll take place February the 3rd, 2 weeks from today.
Yeah, I'm ready for that six women's tag match.
The first to retrieve that championship.
I'm ready for the main event.
What's the most difficult part of a ladder match?
It's timing. If you don't have timing down in a ladder match, you're screwed. You got to make sure everyone is down before you can start climbing.
And I got to get back to this match because both these men obviously know the dangers in that. And Booker, what makes Eli Knight so special as he's in control of this one?
He's an extraordinary talent. I mean, he's got the wind. You can feel it, but you can't touch him. But you know it's there. But this young man right here, this young legacy. Both of these guys are two young, hungry athletes. And it's going to come down to who makes the first biggest mistake. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Who takes the first big risk in this matchup, and it pays off early on.
Real high reward there for Legacy. You know,
Legacy.
Legacy, he got his start over in Japan, basically. That's how he got put on the map.
High cross body, and you talk about putting yourself on the map. There's no better way to do that than win this matchup. Qualify for February the 3rd.
Oh, look at that dive from Shawn Legacy. These two are going at it, man. Boom! Look at that shot from Shawn Legacy to Eli Knight. Now you got Eli Knight in the corner.
If that isn't a testament of the type of talent coming out of Evolve, I don't know what more I can say.
Evolve on TV every single Wednesday.
They both wearing matching gear, too. Whoa, look like they could be a tag team. Let's not hope they put them in tag team. Anyway.
He's no good. This kid got a hardest, biggest Texas of the night. He's looking to prove that he belongs here in NXT.
Maybe an opportunity to size it. Texas, nice drop kick, bouncing right back up, and now it's Legacy to the outside. What's going through the mind of Knight?
He's gonna fly, damn it. Here we go. Here we go.
And taking it, he got caught just a little bit. It almost looked like he hesitated for a moment, but no hesitation. Sticking the landing, wiping out Legacy. Which of these two is headed to a ladder match February the 3rd for the NXT title?
Wow. What a solid match this has been between these two. I think this is going to be another best match of the night for NXT right here. I'll be right back, y'all. I'm going to step away for a minute. All right, I'm back, y'all.
Legacy shipping his way right back.
NXT's back on for commercial break. We got this continuation of this qualifying match between Eli Knight and Shawn Legacy.
But here in the now, it's about February 3rd, and that super kick was under the jaw.
You don't know what it's like to get that jaw rearranged by a swift kick to the mouth.
How do you now that my son does? Oh, and what a move by Legacy.
Beautiful Spanish fly right in the middle of the ring. Legacy got it. Oh, yeah.
450, but does it add to a 3? No, not quite yet. And for Ricky Saints to have that look on his face, you know this is the kind of match that makes you kaboom out of your seat. That was right to the throat. That was right to the sternum. And this by the official, that was a close call.
Eli's got some heart to him, don't he? He's got some heart. Eli knows how important this match is. I mean, this match right here, a win here can punch your ticket to a ladder match that could change your life.
Now, both men have been featured on NXT in the past, but Booker, isn't this a different spotlight with these sort of, I mean, look what's hanging above the ring.
Under these spotlights, you gotta understand, Eli Knight was in reality wrestling just a couple of months ago, cutting his teeth, and now he's on NXT. He's got that contract. Now can he make the best of it? Oh yeah, that's the man. Here we go.
Belly to belly, just rocked Legacy. Knight right now climbing. Legacy took the first risk. Eli Knight taking the biggest. It went up. He got the second time.
Double up.
Oh, no, he was so close to advancing. And Booker just about came out of
Wow. What a match between Shawn Legacy and Eli Knight. Look at Ricky. Look at the look on Ricky Saints' face.
Versus athleticism in this match. But again, Ricky, you're taking a look at one of the men. One of these men will join you and will also join, look at this here, Shiloh Hill, February the 3rd. Knight landing, creating separation for a moment, and they get hoisted up. Legacy this time couldn't get it done. Trying to roll through, shoulders down to qualifying a kick out. Knight trying to charge back in, goes up, goes over. Legacy sits down, hooks the leg, center of the ring, and
Whoa. They got me sweating. Whoa. Silk here right now. So close.
What a matchup this has been. Maybe looking for a little sliced bread. Beautiful. And now, from a slice, he's looking for the whole damn loaf.
He's going for that moonsault, and nobody does it better than this young man right here with the great. Oh my God.
Knight just got rocked. Legacy looking to pick up the scraps.
Eli Knight is out right now, guys. I can see his eyes. Oh my God.
Center of the ring goes Legacy. Hook of the leg, and it's Legacy who is the next to qualify. Here is your winner, Shawn Legacy. Ricky, you got to give it up for both these men, but also the man who qualified to face you, Shiloh Hill. Shawn Legacy.
I am very, very.
I'm gonna be honest, man.
But let me tell you.
I'm gonna be honest. Y'all. And I'm probably gonna say this later when I give my thoughts and grade on NXT Season 20, Episode 3. We're going back to that match between Ethan Page and that luchador. I'm not gonna lie, the French luchador looked the part of a fresh, exciting talent. Don't get me wrong. Page did exactly what a seasoned champion should. Okay? He sold the challenger strings while still proving the title. The match proves the French luchador can compete at this level. It also highlighted NXT creative Wobble, handling a title shot to a newcomer who hadn't earned it yet. I'm not going to lie, it feels a bit off. The booking could have been tighter. The match was still entertaining, and it sets up a promising feud. And honestly, if NXT can channel that energy into smarter storylines, he could be a future star in no time. Oh, they arrested Tony. Uh-oh. Things just went from bad to worse for Tony D'Angelo. He got arrested.
The original Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich and new frosted sodas and floats. Only at Chick-fil-A. Can't have anything for me. I'm home. Especially when they can use a toilet paper that's
Yeah, yeah.
that's more durable. And it cleans better, so you can use less. Enjoy the go with Charmin.
And Progressive makes getting claims.
Woo.
Is Progressive. Wow. They support you. Grandma supports you. You're a lucky guy. Joe doesn't have Progressive.
I wonder what's next now that Tony D'Angelo's arrested. I wonder how this is going to go. Just curious. Curious of how Tony D'Angelo's booking's been since he's returned.
Good morning, Mr. Snuggle. Make breakfast special with the cocoa and hazelnutty goodness of Nutella. In front of the camera.
We asked our online students across the country why they chose Southern New Hampshire University.
I wanted to find a university that had a flexible program.
Catholic stability was amazing. It allowed me to continue to live my life. I went to a couple of colleges. None of them worked. Southern New Hampshire University said that they can get you to that finish line. They get you to the finish line. Go to SNHU.
The show is definitely missing two things: storyline and long-term booking. And the improvement, and number three, the improvement of the creative and booking.
You've got options. I love the song about that today. You know what I missed most about playing? Yelling. So I got this job. Pizza. I don't miss that. Get our biggest pizza, the Big New Yorker, for just $10 at Pizza Hut.
Stop again.
So congested.
We need Sign-X daily. From this.
Just sign X. Breathe.
I'm ready for SmackDown.
Thursday, April 15th to Monday, April 20th at the Las Vegas Convention Center, South Hall. You do not want to miss the return of fan favorites such as live podcast reporting, roundtable discussions with WWE superstars, and the largest WWE Superstore and WrestleMania history. Tickets are on sale now at WWEWorld.com. Time for tonight's NXT Focus, presented by Progressive.
Winning this North American Championship a few weeks ago was the culmination of why we created the code in the first place. Doing whatever it takes, preying on the people, and creating opportunity.
And the intent of this formation was the growth of the both of you, and I am impressed. You held up your end of the deal, Liz. You seized the moment, and you executed the plan perfectly. It's time that Spears and I do the same. Got like where your head's at, Nico. It's time we reset our focus on the NXT Tag Team Championships. But instead of going after Dark State first, we will let them and OTM fight it out. We'll be there to pick up the bones out of it. Yes, Nico. Then we'll have a grip at the Dark State.
Damn right, and I know I can count on you two to get the job done because the cone always prevails, and that just is what it is. You left me no choice, Tony.
Two more unprovoked attacks tonight. What's your motive? I'm just trying to get some information here. Tony, it's the second time you've been arrested. You care to comment? Tony, can you say anything at all?
Nope.
Well, this is certainly a tough scene here. After attacks earlier tonight against Josh Briggs and Shiloh Hill, it met Eli Knight and Sean Legacy. From what it appears, Tony D'Angelo has been arrested and being taken away.
Dark State. Last week was a warning. Now we coming for the NXT Tag Team titles. Ahora sí, se metieron con unos caballeros que no puedes jugar. We're not here to look for y'all, we're here to train. How about next week? We'll show you how real things can get. Put that tag team gold on the line.
Look at us, my boy. Put it there. Ladies, are you not impressed? First tag team match as official members of the NXT roster, and my boy's got a W. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, it's not like those Chase U crumbs a chance to be in like
No, I mean, Hondos, and let's be real for a sec. Chase U, that's not a real school.
I mean, what's their mascot?
A sweater. It's that fast. Hey, guys, listen, if you thought tonight was impressive, I'm telling you guys, just wait for next week when this guy, Jackson Drake, has his ladder match.
Stop it.
Vanity project.
First of all, I wanted to say congrats on the win. But hey, Jackson, I got the news you've been waiting for. I just spoke to Ava, and next week in your qualifier, it's going to be you versus Joe Hendricks.
He appears, I believe it's Joe Hendricks.
Here in NXT, when you say his name, he appears.
Yeah.
You'll get used to it. I would have loved to have got my hands on Tony D'Angelo and got some answers for last week. But I'm not going to turn down the opportunity to be in that ladder match. So you lads, we'll see you next week.
Yeah, maybe.
Where'd you come from?
Where did she go? I kissed her.
I kissed Joe Hendricks.
Okay, no, you didn't. No, you do not know that. I kissed her. I did not know that.
Looks like we got ourselves another qualifier next week. Why? What do you mean? Why? For what reason?
Oh, now you want to cut Vince Joseph off when he actually trying to get to the point.
Because here she comes. Look at her. Styling and profiling. That's JCJ in faithful influence. Love it.
What the? Oh no, I know Fatal Influence is not happy about that. Oh. I don't know, they is not happy about that.
Well, we're getting set for this triple threat match. Who's going to be the number one contender for the TNA Knockouts tag titles?
I'm so hungry.
Bro, honestly, I'm just ready to get this. Just ready for this show to end. But I'm also ready for the 6 women's tag match. Woo! My opinions ain't just irrelevant. They're the truth. They're the truth that'll set y'all free. Come on, y'all. Hit the thumbs up. Let's get these views up tonight, man. What's going on here? Make sure y'all share the stream. Invite people to join the live chat. Our main event's coming up next. Ah! Pulling my damn charger cord now. Y'all want to talk about Monday Night Raw yesterday? Man, oh man, oh man. Monday Night Raw last night was a very solid B+ standard Raw episode. It had a few standout moments. That includes the Priest breakout, the 6-man tag, and a must-see main event that made it worth a watch. Monday Night Raw's creative and booking continues to be great. Continues to be solid. Same with SmackDown. Only if NXT could change their booking and creative. Ooh, I want to hear what Dark State got to say. I got to hear what Dark State got to say about OTM.
Becoming best friends and Henry acting all delusional. It's like he rubbed off on him or something. Bro, you want to talk about delusional? Yeah. We got Tony D'Angelo costing D his match last week. I mean, we dismantled his entire family, and now he wants to come out of the shadows, try to be some lone wolf. He better hope they keep him behind bars, because he's way safer in there than he is out here. Right. Hey, everybody want a shot of this? It's cool. That's exactly what we asked for. We at the top of the mountain, and we knocking everybody down that's trying to come up. So next week, Miles Warner's our next victim. I'm gonna whoop his ass, and I'm gonna qualify for this NXT title ladder match. I promise y'all that. Hey, fool, you right. It don't matter if it's 1, 2, 3, or 4 of us, bro. We got NXT on lock, bro. Hey, they better know.
come at Dark State, you're gonna be disappointed, bro.
Yeah, bro. When Dark State strike, ain't nobody safe.
Well, qualifying continues for the six-man ladder match for the vacated NXT Championship next week. Miles Bourne will face Dark State's Dion Lennox. Then we will also see Joe Hendricks.
Yeah, Chase is losing to Carver. No way he's winning that.
The field will be set. Who heads to the championship ladder match February the 3rd? We'll find out next week.
Another Dion Lennox versus Miles Bourne match. We done if we already done seen that match once already. Now we're about to see it twice.
Number one contender to the TNA Knockouts Tag Team Championships. Which one of these three teams will have that honor to face the Elegance brand? As there is the personal concierge to the Elegance brand, and which one of these teams will have that honor when they come to a city near you? Nashville, Birmingham, Alabama, NXT Live.
Here we go.
Ticketmaster.com. I once again heard that the personal concierge sent you his best bottle of champagne. Well, I got tap water today. And that's all you can say. Thank you. I'm glad you feel my pain. Covering again. First team to gain a pinfall, gain the decision in this matchup, will challenge for those TNA Knockouts Tag Team titles as Lane Reed of Fatal Influence into the cover. ZaRuca, big senton coming down, double pin, double kick out. You know, you think of Fatal Influence, they have to be the favorites in this match.
And of course, they got to be the favorites. I mean, you look at JCJ's quarterback.
ZaRuca killing it right now in this triple threat tag team number one contenders match.
Exactly my point.
Well, seems a little 2-on-1, but ZaRuca taking them out. And for Fatal Influence, no strangers to TNA competition. And yes, JCJ at one point, before you tell me to give her flowers, the Knockouts champion and the NXT Women's champion, and Zarya just tagged herself into the. You can see the tape on the left shoulder of Zarya right now. Obviously damaged over the weekend when she had her Knockouts championship opportunity at TNA Genesis.
To my point, it's not all talking about opportunities, right? And ZaRuca has had so many opportunities.
Yeah. I'm not even trying to sound like the fans right now.
Well, it's time to look at tonight's NXT recap presented by Progressive as Red Sinclair checked into the matchup for her team going around double underhook suplex.
I meant to put the background back on the screen. I'm too busy focused watching NXT. My bad.
Soul did volunteer Zarya and gave her the opportunity to knock out title. If we're being honest with each other, yeah, then he said, "Hey, you should go out there and fight for the title."
You don't think everything Zarya has done around here that she earned that opportunity? You don't think that?
Well, Zarya just stopped JC Jane in her tracks, and Zarya is shaking off the shoulder as she ran to the turnbuckle. Red Sinclair tried.
Well, I'm going to be scheduling next week's Monday Night Raw and NXT Watch Alongs right after the stream. And I'm going to be scheduling the Pokemon Horizons, the last Pokemon Horizons watch along and results until they upload more Horizon episodes on Netflix. Episode 12 is the last one for now. They only uploaded 12 episodes of Pokemon Horizon Season 3 Rising Hope on Netflix. Fortunately, sadly. Ren Sinclair and Kendall Gray taking control is what I like to see. Okay. Oh, she's pinning ZaRuca. Damn. Kendall Gray's getting ZaRuca back up on her feet. Sends her to the corner. Ren Sinclair tags in. Okay, what we got? We got a little double team here from Kendall Gray and Ren Sinclair. Oh, I like that. That double team move from Ren Sinclair and Tank Kendall Gray. That looked good. Not gonna lie. Uh-oh, Ren Sinclair in trouble. Ren Sinclair is in trouble, man. Look at what ZaRuca is doing to her in the middle of the ring. Just in time, enough forward from that. Falling Hanley applying a submission on ZaRuca. ZaRuca lifts her up, lifts ZaRuca up. ZaRuca kicks out. Oh, Ren Sinclair just stomped on Falling Hanley. Oh wow. Look at Miss Technician. Ren Sinclair. Uh-oh. What's ZaRuca about to do? What in the world? She's lifting up, she's picking up Ren Sinclair. Whoa! You know, NXT's on the split screen commercial break, right? That's why I got it muted. I don't want to get no copyright. These commercials are copyright. Whoa, clothesline from Fallen Henley. Oh, uh-oh. Fallen Henley sending Lenny Reed to the corner. Lenny Reed pins Kendall Gray, and she kicks out. We got Lenny Reed pulling the hair of Kendall Gray and hitting her with her elbow, and she tags Fallen Henley back in. Fallen Henley gets tagged in not once but twice. Boom! Forearm from ZaRuca breaks up the pin. Oh, Zaria's finally tagged in. And a clothesline. I'm familiar with that clothesline. That's the clothesline that Natalya does in the ring. Wonder if that's where Zaria got that from. That turnaround clothesline. Natalya does that. Come on, Miss Shades of Gray. Kendall Gray. Miss Shades of Gray, Gray Graps. There you go. Get her off of you. Oh! Clothesline from Zaria to Kendall Gray, and everybody's down. From a backbreaker to a darn clothesline. Off the top rope by Zaria. And ZaRuca and Lenny Reed are tagged back in. Here we go. Ren Sinclair's in it too. I'll be glad when I get a webcam. I'm tired of the junk going on.
WrenQCC overcome the odds once again. Gotta give it up for Ren Sinclair. I mean, she's become a hell of a worker. I mean, a hell of a talent that she's tagged up with. Whoa, wait a minute.
As Kendall Gray made
Whoa, what is she doing?
Took over a leadership role and now look at
Woo! Ah! Super kick to Kendall Gray by Lenny Reed. Oh, super kick by Kendall Gray to Lenny Reed. Oh, that looked like the blue thunder bomb. That's something Sami Zayn does. Okay, I see it. I see Zaria and Lenny the best from the main roster. Zaria went and did a turnaround clothesline, and Natalya does, and then Lenny Reed did a blue thunder bomb. That's what Zayn does. Okay, they taking notes, man. Learning from the best. Missed. Ha ha! Get no great done that shit. Ha ha! Let her break the arm. Let her. Oh no! Kendall Gray kicks out. What a dive! What a solid 6 women's tag team match we got going here. Even though it would have been better if it would have been for the NXT women's tag team titles. They it's the number 1 contenders for the TNA Knockouts women's tag team titles. Get a great look behind. Oh, damn, she didn't even see it. Oh, she didn't see ZaRuca.
Right to the back. German suplex and ZaRuca putting the weight of her team on her shoulders. Fallon getting chopped down now. ZaRuca is becoming a one-man.
Oh man, I'm rooting for Kendall Gray and WrenQCC tonight. I'm rooting for them. Oh no.
I don't think they care who takes what in the action. They just want to be number 1 contenders. And now Soul's thinking, what is going on? Up, over. Oh, nobody there. Fallon pulling that middle rope, saving herself.
Oh no. No. I really want Kendall Gray and WrenQCC to win tonight. Come on, Kendall Gray. Come on, Kendall Gray. Oh yeah. No. Kendall, look. Damn. She should have never did that. Oh. Damn, she should have just escaped. Ren, get out of there, Ren. Get out of there, Ren.
WrenQCC has been wiped out. This truly now Booker is down to 2 teams. Fatal influence, crucifix bomb for Ray. Wow. ZaRuca now right down to the
Oh no. Damn! They done lost it.
Down goes Rainey. It's DDT. Nice counter for Fallon. Something's got to give in this matchup, and it might be this blockbuster out of the corner.
Sorry for trouble. This is it. This is it.
Oh, so we're gonna just pull Fallon Henley out the ring. Oh! Where we going? Sorry, I was about to go for the power slam. I don't know. Oh, double soul snatcher from ZaRuca to Lenny Reed and Fallon Henley. Yeah, this is it. If Kendall Gray can get in the ring on time, she could break up the pin. Oh, dang. She didn't even attempt to get in there and break it up. Damn. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. It's not like the TNA Knockouts women's tag team titles matter to me anyway. I don't really care about them. I don't really care about the TNA Knockout women's tag team titles. Plus, I don't watch Impact anyway. So, there you go.
Those spring qualifiers are set the field for the NXT Championship Ladder Match. OTM start state for the NXT Championship. But what just happened in this matchup? Because of this blockbuster bam.
I knew it was to get them over. Damn, I really wanted them to win.
With the personal concierge looking on, what must be going through his mind? What must his thoughts be for the Elegance brand? There will be not one, not two, but three qualifying matches. Who will round out the field for the NXT Championship Ladder Match that will take place on February the 3rd. But in addition to that, we just found out the breaking news. We heard from the challengers. We heard from the champions. It's official. The NXT Tag Team titles will be defended. Dark State takes on OTM. Oh, man. Talk about Dark State takes on OTM next week. So NXT is officially booked for next week. No, I think they're going to lose and Zarya's going to turn. That's what I think. That's what I think. I think Zarya's turning. They're turning Zarya heel. There's no way she can keep her friendship with ZaRuca any longer. Anyways, folks, I will be right back. I need some time to tweet out my thoughts on the rest of the stuff that happened on the show. And I need to come up with my overall thoughts and grade is going to be on the entire show. So don't go anywhere. Stick around if you want to hear my overall thoughts and grade on the NXT Season 20, Episode 3. I'll be right back.
I'm back, y'all. Before we get on out of here, gonna go over my go ahead and go over my overall thoughts and grade on WWE NXT season 20, episode 3. Are y'all ready? Because I am. I am 100% without a doubt ready. Okay, let me get my background up and get my this music back playing. We'll go ahead and go over it. But it's gonna be, the volume's gonna be down though. Usually when I go over my thoughts on the show, I tend to have my volume down. I'm talking about the music volume. Man, I love background. I might use this for Monday Night Raw and SmackDown next week. Do y'all think for Raw and SmackDown next week? Let me know. Or the week after next. I might use it the week after next. Shit. All right. So here's my overall thoughts and grade on WWE NXT Season 20, Episode 3. So, let's talk about it. Tuesday's NXT delivered a solid B show. Better than last week's episode. A little bit better than last week's episode. Balancing a handful of genuine highlights with the usual growing pains of a developmental brand. The episode opened with 2 ladder match qualifiers. It opened with 2 ladder match qualifiers. And with these 2 ladder match qualifiers, it set up the tone for a night basically focused on future storylines rather than headline-worthy moments, even though the only storyline that's going right now is Jada Parker, Blake Monroe. There haven't been storylines that I've seen on NXT television, let's be honest. So they need to be working on doing more storylines in long-term booking, because there's only one storyline going, and that's with a story that's within the women's division. Men's division don't have no storyline. That's why I say the storyline, we need more. We need more of it. Need new storylines, new matches, just about everything, really. Even this episode, not only the SmackDown episode did better than last week's terrible Impact NBC debut, but this episode did better than Impact's Embassy debut as well, when comparing this episode to last week's Impact. But Shawn Legacy versus Knight was a fast-paced, high-flying bout that left both men looking like credible contenders. The crowd's energy and the smooth execution earned it a spot among the show's best. This was definitely one of the 3 best matches of the entire show. That is one of the reasons why I gave this episode a B+ in terms of the overall grade. Or not a B+, but a B, just a simple B in terms of the overall grade. When I'm thinking B+, I'm thinking last SmackDown. So I got that. I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say B. Ethan versus Elio, the French luchador for the NXT North American Championship, was also the real show stealer, but it wasn't one of the 3 best matches on my bingo card on my list. It made no sense to even book the match. There was no point in putting him in a title shot that he didn't earn. I'm talking about the French luchador. Yes, I am. He should have been booked in a singles match. At least book him at least in 2-3 matches for 3 weeks to see how he does. If he wins 3 matches, then you can give him a title shot. Not give him a title shot that he ain't earned. I said this earlier. I said this about 2-3 times on here. I know what I be saying, trust me. I know how I repeat it. But this match wasn't bad either, with Paige's veteran instinct, you know, and the French luchador's impressive debut, creating a compelling clash that kept fans on the edge of their seats. Don't get me wrong, that French luchador, he's great, but like I said, no reason why I say it didn't make sense. No reason why it should have been booked in a singles match is because not only he got booked in a title match, not only was he given a title that he didn't earn, but also he lost. There's no reason why an in-ring debut NXT talent that just signed with NXT should be fucking losing on TV. That's like how they did Shiloh Hill last week. That's what I was mad about right there. That was the thing I was mad about. But they did the right thing and have Shiloh Hill finally win. They gave him the win. I'm glad. And speaking of Shiloh Hill versus Josh Briggs, that was a very mid match. It was not that good. I feel bad. I honestly feel bad with how they're booking Shiloh Hill, dude. I mean, he deserves so much more, dude. He deserves so much more than this. Even the French luchador deserves to be booked right, and he wasn't. Both of them were not booked right. They were not booked right. They were booked to lose like Josh. That's sad. That is not cool at all. That's one of the reasons why I say NXT has got to do better with their fucking creative booking. With their creative and booking, you know what I mean? With the direction and the decisions they made. The rest of the card felt more like setup than payoff. Josh Briggs versus Shiloh Hill and Swipe Right versus Chase U served their purpose in the qualifying picture. Meanwhile, WrenQCC versus Fatal Influence versus ZaRuca gave the women's division a much-needed showcase. Yep. Jada Parker's return generated buzz, but the surrounding storyline with Blake Monroe remains the only clear feud on the horizon, leaving the show feeling a bit thin on long-term booking. Now, if Ethan Page versus Elio would have done better, I would put it on my list as the best match. It's not. It's just not. But yeah. Like I said, Jace Parker's return generated buzz. And the storyline with Blake Monroe remains the only clear feud on the horizon, leaving the show a bit thin on long-term booking. And it needs to get better. It seriously does. A chaotic post-match attack by Tony D'Angelo, who took out Shawn Legacy and LA Knight. I'm just saying LA Knight. It's Eli Knight. Before being arrested, added a jolt of drama, but also highlighted a somewhat brand lean on surprise violence instead of sustained narrative arcs. Pretty much. That's pretty much what I was going to say anyway. But the episode earns a solid B grade. It nails the in-ring moments. Shawn Legacy versus Knight, Page versus the French Luchador, and it gives fans a glimpse of promising talent. But the overall picture is hammered by limited story development and an over-reliance on stock feud twists. NXT still needs more consistent long-term booking and richer storylines to push the show from mid to truly great. That is all I'm saying. See? No hard feelings. That's all I'm saying. I thought there was going to be 3 best matches of the entire night, but actually, I brought that down to 2. Shawn Legacy versus Eli Knight and the 6 women's tag team match were 2 of the best matches of the entire night. 2 of the best matches on my list of best matches for this episode. And folks, that's pretty much all I got to say, man. That's gonna do it for my thoughts and overall grade on NXT season 20 episode 3. I will be live for Evolve season 2 episode 3 tomorrow. Matter of fact, let me just check on the schedule and see, because I know I'm right. I just want to make sure I'm right. Yeah, okay, yes, I am right. Yes, I'll be live with Evolve Watch Along for season 2, episode 3, where Kyler Armstrong goes one-on-one with Carmen Petrovich, and we got what's his name? What's that guy's name? Braxton Cole. Yeah, you got Braxton Cole taking on Marcus Matters in a one-on-one match as well, and a little bit more stuff that'll be on the show. I'm sure Kendall Gray will be on there tomorrow. I hope so. She's a fighting champion. Why would she not be on there? She's a fighting Evolve Women's champion. Man. She's a great one at that. Thursday, we got Pokemon Horizons. I'll be live with that watch along for Pokemon Horizon Season 3, Episodes 9, 10, 11, and 12. And, of course, I'll be live for SmackDown. And Saturday, I will be live for Saturday Night Main Event. I decided that I'm going to go forward with the stream. I don't care how bad the storm's going to be. It ain't stopping me from... It is not stopping me from running a Saturday Night Main Event watch along. It ain't stopping. It ain't stopping me, man. Now, if the power go out, man, ain't nothing I can do about it. Okay? That's not my fault. I mean, if it really gets bad and the power goes out, I'll shoot you guys an update and let you guys know that, yeah, I'm going to have to shut down the stream due to the bad weather. Yes, we are supposed to be getting bad weather this weekend. But I'm hoping it's not going to be that bad to where I can be live. I mean, to be honest, if I can't be live, I can't be live. If I can, I can. I mean, we'll see. But I'm still determined to be live for this Saturday Night Main Event anyway. Because that fatal four-way match is going to be a fucking banger. You got Damian Priest versus Trick Williams versus Sami Zayn versus Randy Orton. Then you got this Cody Rhodes versus Jacob Fatu match. Match to look forward to. Honestly, it doesn't matter who wins the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match, as long as these women are being booked correctly and not being poorly booked on TV. Because I don't like seeing women get poorly booked on television. That makes them look bad. It makes them look bad. It makes the show look bad. It'll cause some of the talent to walk, or some of the crowd, some of the fans in the crowd to walk out. If something is terrible, the crowd is going to walk out of it. The fans are going to walk out of the show. They're going to walk out and go home. And they're not going to be happy. They're going to walk out. They're going to walk out mad as the devil. That's how angry they're going to be. So that's how angry I usually be when the show is terrible. Here lately, the shows ain't really been terrible enough for me to grade a D or anything like that. Like I said, the creative and booking on Monday Night Raw and SmackDown has been solid, and they're doing a hell of a good job. SmackDown has improved the creative and booking since they signed Trick Williams, Jordan Grace, and Matt Cardona. The shows have gotten better since they got signed. I'm not saying they're the reason, but I mean, you never know. I don't think Road Dogg's writing the shows anymore. I think it's somebody else. Whoever's producing this show, whoever's booking this show, solidly, shoot, they should probably get a raise. Because the Monday Night Raw SmackDown shows have been solid B shows lately. And that's good. That's really, really good for them. Meanwhile, NXT have been mid shows, which is not good for them. The creative and the booking is somewhat changing, but it still needs to improve a little bit more. We need storylines, new matches. We need some long-term booking going for this show. Seriously, because this show, there's no reason why this show should be that mid like that. I'm not talking about this week's episode of NXT. I'm talking about all the other NXT episodes that I've been live with my NXT watch-alongs for. This week's episode of NXT was a solid show. It was not a mid show, finally. Thank God we got a solid NXT this week. Woo, hallelujah! Because I tell you, these other NXT episodes make me want to pick up the remote and change the channel. That's all I got fucking say. Woo. I be saying the same thing about Impact. 1,000%. And AEW, 1,000%. When it comes to picking up that remote and changing the channel. Or turning off the TV completely. Anyways, folks, I'm getting out of here. Enjoy the rest of y'all's midnight, and I'll see you guys live for Evolve tomorrow. As soon as I end the stream, I'm going to go ahead and start working on my thumbnail for my next Monday Night Raw watch-along so I can get that watch-along scheduled. and then start working on the thumbnail and get my next NXT watch along schedule, because we'll be live for next week's episodes of Monday Night Raw and NXT and Evolve and SmackDown, of course. And then the Royal Rumble. I'm talking about for next week, not this week. This week we got Evolve, SmackDown, and Saturday Night Main Event. Then we got Monday Night Raw again, NXT again, Evolve again, SmackDown, and then the Royal Rumble. I'm looking forward to the Royal Rumble, and honestly, let me know your thoughts on who your pick is to win the 2026 Men's and Women's Royal Rumble. Let me know in the comments when the stream gets officially posted. They used to be able to get it on the channel real fast, but now it's gotten to where I end the streams and it's still uploading and still being processed to get published or posted on the channel. Anyways, I'm out of here, folks. I'll be here for Evolve tomorrow. Hope Kendall Gray shows up, because that seems to be the only thing that's keeping Evolve going at this point. The Evolve Women's Champion. But and Kylie Armstrong. Can't forget about her. Carmen's not bad either. The women's division on Evolve is doing better than the men's division, basically. That's what I'm saying. Anyways, I'm out of here.